Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot, and we are back with our weekly predictions. As usual, you have three beautiful piles in front of you, but today you don't have feathers, you just have the images and a crystal along with each card. Please make sure to take your time before selecting a pile that is just right for you, and then we'll start with the very first one, which is pile 1. Hello, welcome back to our reading, and today I am actually going to shuffle on camera, which is something that was requested to me now a couple of times. Okay, now the one that you've chosen is Blessings. This is absolutely one of my most favorite cards ever. So beautiful. We just take this later so that we can sort of cover it along with the rest of our reading. I'll just shuffle, and while I shuffle, I request my spirit guides to come and assist me in helping me deliver the messages that are best suited for your life and your well-being at this moment. Okay. You have 10 of Wands. You have 4 of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Star. Okay, that's really nice. And I'll just take a couple more today. You have the 5 of Cups, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. Along with the Blessings card, this makes me really happy. Now, first things first, I see you guys healing. There is a physical healing, of course, that is coming forth, but there is also a mental healing associated with this week. And especially with the beautiful Blessings card, I definitely sense a lot of energies from your ancestors and past loved ones being there present with you to heal you. Of course, you also have a lot of dreams, you have a lot of hopes, you have a lot of ambitions towards your future, and that is really reflected in your reading, which I think is so beautiful. Along with that, you also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is very much fortune smiling on you. So definitely the Blessings card that you chose may actually translate for you this week. This can be promotion at work, this could be having passed an exam, this could be an achievement, this could be an achievement in personal life. Something that you've been working towards is finally reaching fulfillment, is what I see for the upcoming week. Of course, there can be a little bit of an emotional disturbance for you this week. Look, 5 of Cups can just be something as simple as feeling bad about something, just having a little argument with somebody and feeling bad about it. But this is just temporary. Remember, you have a lot of blessings in your life, and the presence of the Star brings forth a beautiful healing for you. Now, there is one thing I need to tell you guys, and that is about the 4 of Pentacles. See, when it comes to money, when it comes to possessions, when it comes to security, for this week, there might be 2 ways in which you will operate. One will be either you'll be prone to spending a lot, especially because blessings are showing up in your life, or you may save a lot. See, when it comes to money, when it comes to security, that having that stronghold is never a good approach. Okay, so it is important for you to maintain a balance when it comes to your approach to securities. Also, I really want to encourage you guys this week to step out of your comfort zones, to try something that you've never done before. Okay, just look at this card. You have this little guy here sitting here with his little pentacles, and he's facing a direction. He is not looking outside the window. He does not even know what the window outside holds for him. The possibilities are endless, but he is not focusing on it. So it is important for you to focus on doing something extraordinary, doing something creative out of your comfort zones. That is very important. One thing I need to remind you of: you guys are working a lot this week. Okay, you may be taking on a lot of responsibilities. Your work burden may be a lot, or you may be taking on additional responsibilities that you actually don't need to take. Let me remind you, if you're taking an excess burden of something, responsibilities, work, overwork, make sure you take time for yourself to heal, for self-care, and to just make yourself feel better. That is really, really important, especially with the presence of the Star. Giving some time to yourself, to just praise life, to praise God, and feel happy every day in every moment is what is important. But something beautiful and something extraordinary is happening to you this week, and the blessings are totally showing up for you in your life this week. I see a mindset shift as well here. You are going to feel very positive. You're going to start feeling very optimistic about the future. This is almost like, that little bit of a negative thing is sort of shifting your mindset towards a positive future, and that is what you're sort of concentrating on this week. Let us take your Moonology card so that we get a little bit more clarity about your mindset and your week. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so yes, with the star card, it is definitely proven that you have a lot of hopes, you have a lot of dreams, but your Moonology deck is telling you it is important for you to have a practical plan. Whatever dreams you have, whatever ambitions you have, you make sure you sit down, you make a note of it, really plan. Goals, especially written goals, are infinitely more powerful than goals that are just set, just like that. That's really, really important. And a win-win outcome is forecast. So along with the Wheel of Fortune, definitely, no matter what the situations you find yourself in your life, if especially this is regards to a legal battle or something in which you have to prove that you are right and the other person is wrong, understand a outcome that is expected now is one in which both parties benefit, and hence the healing that is also possible. All right, let us look into the rest one for you. Synchronicity. Okay, so things are almost going to happen magically for you this week. Okay, again, the Wheel of Fortune, the star card, incomplete element. So pay attention to the magic that is going to happen for you in your life. Okay, because what happens when it comes to synchronistic events, especially people who now show up in your life this week, are going to be very, very important for you, not only now but for the future as well. And magical things that happen in your life, they are meant for a specific reason. This is like fortune smiling on you this week. Okay, so anything that you feel is a blessing may actually be something that you truly, truly deserve. And I for one believe you guys, you deserve a lot when it comes to your life. Okay, especially when it comes to your romantic situations as well. If things have not been going particularly well for you, I see healing coming for you in terms of your life. And along with healing, you also have hopes for a positive future. Okay, especially for people who've been handling a breakup or dealing with a situation where you feel you are at a slight advantage, understand the future is going to be so much better. With the Wheel of Fortune up, things are now going to get better is what I see, and it's going to be a win-win situation, right? So it's going to be an outcome that is good for not only you but also the person who is in front of you. Of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, a new person can now enter your life, and it's almost going to be magical. It's like when you least expect it, you may actually meet the person that is just right for you. Yeah, let's take your numbers for this week. Number 55, you have number 26, you have 29, you have 16, you have number 8, and you have 44. All right, we'll just take your letters. This is my absolute favorite part, as you guys already know, and I do wait for everything that you leave for me in the comment section. Law of Attraction, LOA. Okay, so especially with your dreams need a practical plan. So I'm sure we all have dreams, right? But written goals, written work towards whatever it is that you want to accomplish is actually more meaningful. And trust me, the power of word is infinite. Yeah, so those are your letters. Okay, and at the end of the reading today, I want to give you an additional message from the universe. So let us see what the universe has in store for you. A blessed change. Okay, so I definitely see a lot of changes coming into your life, and again, just look how beautiful is this. The very first card that you chose was blessings, and the last card as well. A major life change brings you great blessings. So definitely blessings are going to show up in your life no matter what, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, especially with the Star card. So I see whatever changes are happening, it's for your highest good, and it is going to take you exactly where you're supposed to be. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. I wish you guys to have a fabulous week ahead, and of course please tell me if you enjoy me shuffling on camera. If you want me to continue doing that, I'll be very happy to whatever it is that you want me to do. Okay, because this is your place, this is your channel, your feedback matters the most. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've chosen pile 2, then this is the messages that are meant to show up for you. Now today I haven't really pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to do them on camera because it was requested. Okay, so as I shuffle, I request my spirit guides to assist me in the process of delivering messages that are best for you and your life and will help you the most in your journey. Okay, you have the Hanged Man, you have the Queen of Wands, or you have the Four of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay, now as we begin, I really want to tell you is there is something good happening. Okay, there is something really good happening because you not only have the Ten of Cups, but you also have the Four of Wands. So Ten of Cups, one thing, this can actually be a good news coming your way. This can be a promotion, birth of a child, announcement of an engagement, announcement of a marriage, an actual marriage happening, especially with the Four of Wands being there. But sometimes, Ten of Cups in my experience is just a card which talks about you being happy. You being happy with wherever you are in your life and just feeling emotionally balanced, emotionally fulfilled. Okay, that is also something that is very much possible. Again, with the Hanged Man, there is also a little bit of a pause to reconsider things. It's maybe looking at things from a different point of view, a unique point of view. And what will happen is after you come out of the Hanged Man stage, for you guys specifically, I see you emerging as a much stronger person, a person who's very much in control of their own life. It's like you are sort of hitting the reset button, and which is exactly where the rebirth comes into place. So that change of perspective after that little bit of a pause is making you look at the world with a very unique set of eyes. That's what I see. And you also have the Queen of Wands. So this is you in your full element. You are ready for life. You're ready to accept whatever life has in store for you. Of course, I also see you making a lot of new plans. A new plan for your future. A new plan of approach of how you approach any situation for that matter. You are in command here. You are in control now. Okay, I also see you weighing options. Should I go this way, should I go that way? That is also possible. Or you may also be taking up a lot of responsibilities. Actually balancing things is also very much possible here. Maybe you are working 2 jobs, working multiple jobs, balancing responsibilities, balancing home, balancing work. All of that is coming together. Okay, just make sure not to get very tired of it, along with the Hanged Man, of course. So if you are doing multiple things, make sure you give yourself time to disconnect and recharge your batteries as well, because that is equally important for you. Of course, along with the Four of Wands, there is this sense of accomplishment. Like you are being accepted now is also what I get. Accepted in society is also what I get. Of course, this can actually be an accomplishment like a marriage, an engagement, birth of a child. All of that is now possible. But this is just a unique perspective now. A change in perspective, a change in personality even is what I see for you this week. And that is making you happy. That is making you balanced. That is actually making you really powerful. It is like an entirely new you. This very crystal, the clear quartz one, it's a very interesting crystal. It's like whatever you sort of charge it to be, it can be that. And you are like that clear quartz crystal. When you are on a break, you're considering things, you're reconsidering things, and recharging yourself, programming yourself to be this person, like the Queen of Wands, in charge of life. That is what is coming through for you when it comes to this week. Of course, we'll take your Moonology cards just to see what extra messages are coming forth for you. But it's going to be a good work for you, good week. Energy is gaining momentum. So, whatever it is that you're working towards, it's like you're getting there, okay? It's getting there. Like, I see you guys already working very hard, of course, with, you balancing too many things. You're really trying to prove a point here, and you will prove it. But there is still some time. There's still something extra that you need to do. Probably that little bit of a break, little bit of reconsideration, rethinking, reassessing your situation will sort of fill in the gap for you, is what I see for you. I'll give you one more. Work through your fears. So, basically the universe is trying to tell you there's nothing you need to fear. Like, the universe is almost acknowledging whatever you're doing. Okay, but it seems like you have some fears that hold you back. Work through them. That is really, really important for you right now. See, this week you're emerging as a stronger person. So it is important for you to acknowledge your fears, understand your fears, and leave it in the past. Okay, that's what's coming through for you. We'll get you one more. Okay, teaching and learning. Okay, so for you, possibly you are trying to teach something to somebody through your actions, through your behavior, but you're also learning something. Okay, so this can actually be an educational course, that is also possible, but I see this as a more of a spiritual lesson. The teaching and learning is happening within, as far as my understanding goes. Okay, you're trying to learn from your past. And it's almost like you teaching yourself how to behave in the future. Of course, if you are actually a student watching me, I see good times coming for you, especially an accomplishment related to, your student life or university life. That is also possible. Receiving a note from your university, like receiving a letter with a good announcement, that is also possible for you. Yeah, or romantically especially, I see this week as being really good. But you're taking a step back, you're reconsidering things when it comes to your romantic life. Yeah? And you're making yourself stronger. Some of you may actually be changing the way you approach situations, and that might actually assist your relationship, is also what is coming through. Yeah? Now, I'll give you your numbers. 26, your number 6, 44, 55, 27, 18, and number 8. This could actually be your birthday, angel numbers of course, or birth dates of a significant other. And your letters. Do let me know if you find your name, because that is the most important part and the most fascinating part that I find. A lot of E's. R, E, so many E's. What is with the E today? D. Oh, you see, die, and you have rebirth. So it's like the old part of you, the part that doesn't belong anymore, that is dying, and in its place a new you is being born. How cool is that? Like, literally, I love it, and which is why I particularly enjoy the letters, X, some of you may actually be letting go of an X, energy of an X, and starting afresh. That is also possible. U, and you have I, and N, and S. Okay, so overall, those are your letters. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you one extra card from the universe just to sum it all up. Father healing. Okay, one thing that I really want to highlight here, especially if your father has been feeling unwell, then there is a possibility that he could start feeling better. But of course, the other issue is, if you have been struggling with any kind of father issues, this is with regards to your own father, or your a father figure in your life. You need to sort of heal your relationship, mend your relationship, okay? That is also important, because what's going to happen is, as your relationship with your father heals, like the manifestations that you want to have in your life, they may start showing up more rapidly than usual. But of course, I'll read this message out as well. It says, your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. So if you have been experiencing any father related issues, make sure you give it to the universe. I'll give you one more, just so that we get an extra one. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Okay, so rebirth again, with the clear quartz. Maybe it's time to cleanse yourself. Maybe it's time to cleanse your energy, especially when you are in the position of the hanged man. So once you cleanse, that new you can emerge, the stronger you can emerge, the one that comes through after you have worked through the fears. Okay, so it is sort of a death and a rebirth in one. That's what's coming for you this week. A very, very significant week for you, pile 2. I wish you the very best, and I send you all my prayers, all my blessings, and I just wish and hope and pray the best for you always. And of course, please do let me know if you guys enjoy me shuffling on camera, because if that is something that you like, I'll be more than happy to do that every week. This is your channel, so whatever it is that you want will happen henceforth as well. Yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then this is what the week ahead looks like for you. Firstly, just take a look at this card. I adore this card to infinity. Autumn is actually my favorite season because there's just something about the weather that is amazing. Yeah, and this week I'm going to shuffle on camera because that's been requested multiple times by multiple people. Okay, now as I start shuffling for you guys pile 3, I request my spirit guides to assist me in the process of bringing forth readings that may assist you and give you the messages that are for your highest good. 4 of Swords. Okay, really makes sense. Strength. Okay, you have 2. Okay, you have Princess of Wands and you have the King of Cups. 10 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so firstly, there is a release. Okay, so if you guys have picked this, then this is the end of something that was particularly difficult for you. So you're releasing something out of your life. Okay, and after you're done releasing that, you are sort of healing. I see a lot of healing coming forth, and this end is actually leaving you stronger, because generally the cards surrounding a card like 10 of Swords are really important, but you are emerging stronger as a result of this. So you are the epitome of strength, courage and endurance for this week. Okay, but of course I also see you taking a step back to reconsider things, to think about how you now want to proceed when it comes to your life, and also to get some rest because a difficult thing is coming to an end for you. But I also see you moving forth very strongly. Yeah, because I also see an accomplishment here. So work wise especially, I see you guys accomplishing something. For a couple of you, this could actually be moving out of a previous job and moving into a new one, moving into one which is much more better than one which you've previously left behind. Yeah, there is accomplishment, there is a pay rise, and there is also a prominent position for you that is also coming forth. I see you guys becoming emotionally balanced as well, especially after the 10 of Swords. For a couple of you, this can actually be the end of a relationship which was meant to sort of be done a long time back, and you coming out of it, and coming out of it stronger. That is coming forth for you. Yeah, also that you may actually receive a news, like a letter may come your way. Like I said, with the work situation, this could be a promotion, this could be a pay raise, this could be a transfer which will require you to move to a different location. All of that is possible. But I also see a lot of creativity, a lot of passion coming into your life right now. It's like the old you is ready to go out and the new you is ready to emerge. A you which is very strong, a new you which is emotionally balanced, emotionally fulfilled, and emotionally ready to welcome the new is what is coming forth. Of course, rest is going to be important for you. Reconsidering certain things, not this ending, but the future. What to now do with your future? That is also coming forth. Yeah, either way, it's a very balanced week. A week in which you will come into your full power, in a week in which you will release negative emotions and take up a new one, stronger one. You're emerging so much stronger this week, is what I see. We'll take a couple of cards from numerology to see what extra messages we get. You are good enough. You are completely and totally good enough. In fact, you're better than good. You guys are the best. You need to believe that. Okay? You need to truly acknowledge your power this week. And in fact, I would say when it comes to release your negative self beliefs. Okay? That has to die as well, because the new you that is emerging is a stronger version of you. You are good enough, and that's what the universe is trying to tell you. Communication is the key. So I believe this communication is going to be very significant for you this week, because or you also had the letter and communication card here showing up. So just reconsider the way you communicate this week. Okay, that's really important. I also see you emerging stronger. So it's like you are going to be like, okay, this is the way it is. This is the way I see things. Whether you like it, you don't like it, that's your way. Okay, that's what I see happening. And I just wanted to take an extra one. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so like I said, whatever the 10 of Swords moment is in your life, it is a resolution. A resolution that is freeing you to a better life is what is coming forth. I'll just give you one more. Nature. Okay, so I believe this week, especially if you can, then spending time in nature can actually be good. Of course, you may actually travel this week as well. Travel to a place where it's beautiful, maybe to a forest. That's what I would do if I had the opportunity. Of course, that emotional balance coming forth, that can also be indicated. So spending time nature, going hiking, going for a little bit of trip, that is also possible for you this week. Love, partnership. So like I was getting, with the 10 of Swords, this could actually be the end of a relationship and the beginning of a new one. But of course, this can be the end of a particular way of a relationship and beginning of a new one, because you also have the card of communication. Releasing, doing things the old way and doing things in a new way is also possible. And this one popped out as well. So this talks about a spiritual karyas. For some people, this could actually be you starting something new, starting a new spiritual karya. Any karya. Okay? Welcome, my friends. Welcome is what I'll say to you. Okay, whatever it is, you're emerging way stronger, because what I sense is this release was meant to be. But you're gonna heal, because the crystal that you chose, very close to nature. Make sure, if you can, schedule a trip for the outdoors. Your numbers for this week: 19. You have number 6. You have number 12, 33. Oh, you have a letter as well, A. You have 18, and you have number 4. Could be a birth date of a significant other. And the most fun part of the entire reading. A. You have Y. G, C, sorry, that's not a G. You have E, you have N, O, T, Y, I, and R. Okay. Oh, you have N, A, T. We don't have. Oh, we have a U. Nature. See? So spending time with nature can actually be really, really helpful for you. Okay, so that's amazing. Either way, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one extra card for you from the universe. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So, if you have any blocks relating to your mother, I do know people when they have mother issues, they have really strong mother issues. So, it's important for you to release them, and for some people, forgive your mother. Okay, that's also important. But of course, if this is relating to the health of your mother, there is a possibility that a personal issue reaches resolutions. If you have been having a fight with your mom, things could actually get better, but her health could actually get better as well. Yeah, that is also possible. Make sure to communicate with your mother much more and more loving manner, and your relationship could get better this week. I'm going to give you one more. Oh, you have father healing as well. So, family issues, releasing family issues may be important for you this week. Okay, so release any negative emotions that you may have towards your parents this week. It's very important. So, let's see, especially since you guys have a spiritual career. See, a spiritual career doesn't always have to be in terms of reading tarot cards. It can just be you teaching spiritually, and a spiritual career can actually be in real life, something that is unpaid. Okay, as you release this, maybe your spiritual progress can be so much more deeper. But try and resolve any issues with your parents, because if you see, communication is the key. A personal issue reaches resolution, father healing, mother healing, and you are good enough. So if you feel like while growing up, a message that you received from them was like, you're not good enough, you're this, you're that, this person is better than you, maybe it's time to forgive them. Not for them, but for yourself. Yeah? And just move out of it, because I do believe for your own progress, for your spiritual progress, this forgiveness is necessary. Now, I was honestly not expecting like a spiritual reading in a week ahead, but if it has shown up for you, firstly, nature, please spend some time with nature. It's a repeated message, and heal. Heal, my friends. For you guys, pile 3, I am going to light a candle and pray for your deepest and most beautiful healing and happiness. Yeah, I'll leave you here, and please let me know if you enjoy me shuffling on camera, because if that is something you enjoy, I would love to take it up every week. It's your channel, your place, your community, so whatever it is that you like will happen. I'll see you in my next one.